Welcome to The Explainer. Have you ever wondered why a car could cost more than a mansion or even a private jet? It's this insane level of value, and today we're going to dig into exactly what makes that happen.
Okay, so let's just jump right in with a big question, right? What's someone really willing to pay for four wheels and an engine? I mean, what is the absolute tippity-top limit for the price of a car?
All right, just to set the stage here, we're not talking $1 million or even 10 million. The prices we're about to get into are, well, they're in a completely different universe of wealth. So you kind of have to reset your brain because we're about to enter the world of true rolling art.
So let's do this. We're going to climb this ladder of insane value together, going from just, mind-bogglingly expensive to truly astronomical, all to figure out the secrets behind these price tags.
All right, section one. We're starting our climb in what you might call the entry level of this super elite club. And I'm using entry level in the loosest way possible because the price to get in the door starts at almost $6 million.
Okay, so right at the bottom of our top 10, we've got two big reasons why these cars cost so much. First up, the Bugatti Divo. It's one of only 40 made, and it's built for one thing: pure, unadulterated track performance. Then you've got the Bugatti Codalunga. Only 5 of these exist, and it's a throwback, a tribute to those legendary Le Mans race cars from the 60s. So right away you see the pattern. Performance and history are huge.
And as we move up the list, the stories get even crazier. Check this out, the Mercedes-Maybach Exelero, clocking in at $8 million. Why? Because it's a true one-of-a-kind. It was literally built just to test tires. No joke. Then for $9 million, you have the Bugatti Centodieci. There are only 10 of these, and it's all about celebrating the brand's history, a modern tribute to an old classic.
Okay, get ready. We're about to jump to the next level, and I want you to really watch the prices now because we're about to see a massive leap. A whole new concept, well, actually a very old concept, is about to change the entire game. And boom, there it is, a jump all the way to $13 million. This right here is the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, and it's our introduction to this idea called coach building. And trust me, it changes everything.
So, this is the big turning point, you guys. We are officially no longer talking about a car that comes off a production line, even a super limited one. Coach building means we've entered the world of commissioned, bespoke art. It's literally like hiring an artist to paint a masterpiece or a designer to create a one-of-a-kind gown, but for a car.
And this really breaks it down, right? With a limited edition, you're one of a few lucky people. With a coach-built car, you are the only one. Period. You're not just picking colors and leather from a catalog. No, you are working with the designers to create the entire car from the ground up. This is the massive leap that separates the really, really rich from, well, the stratosphere.
And this idea of ultimate, one-of-a-kind exclusivity just keeps going. At number 5, we've got the SP Automotive Chaos. This thing uses futuristic 3D printed materials from the aerospace industry. Then at number 4, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. This isn't just any Zonda, it's the final one, the last word on an iconic car, and it was made for the company's founder himself. I mean, how much more exclusive can you get?
So just look at this jump. It's massive. We went from that Bugatti Divo at $5.8 million, which is already a crazy number, all the way up to a $17 million masterpiece. That's almost 3 times the price. And what's the reason? It's all about that shift from limited to personally commissioned. All right, deep breath. We're at the final ascent now, the very top of the mountain. These next 3 cars take everything we've talked about, the exclusivity, the artistry, the history, and they just blend it all together into pure perfection. Coming in at number 3, for almost $19 million, is the Bugatti Voiture Noire. And with this one, Bugatti didn't just build a car. They brought a legend back from the dead. See, this is a modern, one-of-one tribute to a priceless car from the 1930s that literally vanished during World War II. Nobody's seen it since. So this isn't just a car, it's history reborn. Okay, the number 2 spot. This is where coach building goes completely wild. For a cool $28 million, you get the Rolls-Royce Boattail. It's inspired by, you guessed it, luxury yachts. And the whole back end of the car opens up to reveal what they call a hosting suite. We're talking refrigerators, champagne coolers, fancy silverware, even little umbrellas for a picnic. It is pure theater on wheels.
And now, number 1, the most expensive new car ever commissioned. This is it, the one that combines everything we've talked about into one absolutely breathtaking vehicle.
Here it is.
For over $30 million, the Rolls-Royce Le Rose Noire Droptail. This thing isn't just a car, it's a massive statement. It is the very first in a series of just 4 totally unique, totally bespoke roadsters, each one telling its own story. Right now, this is the absolute pinnacle of the car world.
Wow, so after that climb all the way to the top, what's the big takeaway? What are the magic ingredients that cook up this kind of unbelievable price tag?
It really comes down to a simple recipe with 4 key ingredients. You've got to have absolute exclusivity. We're talking one of one. Then you need that incredible hand-built artistry that comes from coach building. Third, it has to have a deep connection to a brand's legendary history. And last but not least, it has to be a bespoke commission where the buyer is literally part of the creative process.
So I think the most important thing to remember is this. Nobody is just buying transportation here, not even close. At this level, what you're doing is commissioning a piece of rolling sculpture. You're buying a tribute to history. You're creating a personal legacy. It's a completely different way of looking at what a car can even be.
And that leaves us with one last big question to chew on. As we all move into an electric future, what happens next? Will these same ideas, heritage, artistry, exclusivity, still be what makes a car the ultimate luxury? Or is a whole new definition of value about to emerge? Something to think about.